Hey guys, this is Ultimate Anime Kid here. And today I'm going to talk about the 3 unused PlayStation 3 games that were scrapped or being fan-made. Anyways, let's begin this video. The first fan-made PlayStation 3 game is called Sushi Arl that was going to be released by Ubisoft and Sega, but it was scrapped by the company. This game was going to be a spoof of Sushi Cat by Armor Games. This was going to have the same gameplay like the original game, but it looks different. Instead of using a pair chopsticks to hold the cat, it uses a pair of tongs to hold Arl. And instead of the sushi boxes at the bottom for the score, it uses the shoe boxes for the score. When Arl gets release from the tongs, she eats the sushis in a zigzag style. If she landed in one of the shoe boxes, it gets the difference score on the shoe boxes. This game was going to be released on October 15, 2012, but was scrapped by Armor Games. And I forgot about the bonus stages in the game. Instead of the sushi meter when the cat collects the sushis, the bonus stages are called Sushi Fever, where Arl catches the sushis in a basket of how many sushis she grabbed. And there's no power-ups in the game like Sushi Cat 2. The second fan-made PlayStation 3 game is called Cuddles vs the World, the game that was going to be released by Ubisoft and Armor Games but was scrapped by Mondo Media because Armor Games doesn't own Happy Tree Friends. This game was going to be a spoof of Scott Pilgrim vs the World, the game which also has a movie and a TV show called Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. This was going to be a fighting scrolling game that was going to be the same as the original game. The character selection screen is different than the actual game. The characters are shown in the same background like Super Mario Bros. 2. Cuddles will be a placeholder of Scott Pilgrim, Petunia will be a placeholder of Kim Pine, Pop will be a placeholder of Steven Stills, Giggles will be a placeholder of Ramona Flowers, Flaky will be a placeholder of Knives. Mime will be a placeholder of Wallace, and Demon Cuddles will be a placeholder of Nega Scott, which is also a boss in the game. Here is the gameplay screenshot of the game that will look like. Cuddles is fighting Flickby, which is a placeholder of Matthew Paddle, the first evil EXE boyfriend in the movie. When the player gets attacked by an enemy, they lose. How many health does it take to be hit? The game over screen is also different. Instead of each character in a background with a continue screen, this game over screen has a different character in a spotlight of each defeated character. The cutscenes are also very different. The original version of the game has Scott Pilgrim, Ramona Flowers, Kim Pine, and Steven Stills. This version has Cuddles, Giggles, Pop and Petunia. This game was going to be released on January 6, 2013 but was scrapped by Mondo Media because, like I said, Armor Games doesn't own Happy Tree Friends. The third and final fan-made PlayStation 3 game is called Angry Birds God of War, which was going to be released by Ubisoft and Rovio but scrapped by Rovio because of copyright issues. This was going to be a spoof of God of War. This game probably acts the same as the original God of War game, which Red will be a placeholder of Kratos. No gameplay screenshots are available for this fan-made game because of bot-jet cuts. This game was going to be released on February 1, 2013, but was scrapped unfortunately. That's all the fan-made scrapped games that were unused. If I missed any scrapped PlayStation 3 games, Part 2 will come soon. Anyways, thanks for watching and please subscribe.